Okay, guys, hello, welcome. This is our B1 Plus Students Book, Unit 1, Life Plans. This is our unit, Life Plans. Let's start. Page 12. Tick the bad habits that you have, then add 2 more of your own. Just please tick. It's up to you. The answers changes up to you. Okay, person to person. For example, not doing enough exercise. Yes, this is my bad habit. Leaving your homework until the last minute. No, this is not my bad habit. Forgetting important dates. Yes, I forget. Texting when you shouldn't. No. Playing computer games when you should be studying? No. Getting up late for school? No. These are my bad habits. What are your bad habits? Please put ticks. And add 2 more. Let's continue. Please read the article quickly. What 2 things is the writer trying to change about her life? Okay, let's see. To be more efficient and never leave things to the last minute. To get fitter. These are the answers. Look, what 2 things is the writer trying to change about her life? Now we will listen to the text. You will understand more. To be more efficient and never leave things to the last minute. To get fitter. This is our text. You will stop the video here and you will read the article. Let's listen.
I miss my bad habits. I don't believe it. It's 11 p.m. and I'm still sitting here writing this article for the school magazine. I've had 2 weeks to write it and my teacher wants it tomorrow. She's always complaining that I leave things to the last minute. Maybe she's right. A month ago, I made a resolution to be more efficient this year and to never leave things to the last minute. Well, I failed. At the moment, I guess kids all over the country are thinking back to the resolutions they made at the beginning of the school year. Some of them have already given up for this year. Others are still doing well. Many, I suspect, like me, are struggling with them. I've also been trying to get fitter for 4 weeks now. I've started going to the gym. I've taken up karate lessons and I've changed my diet. I've even been going to bed earlier. But I'm not feeling any fitter, just a little unhappier. I miss my bad habits. Why is leading a better life so hard? I've just read an article on a website and I've discovered that it isn't my fault. In fact, it isn't anyone's fault. It's our brains. They're programmed to make it difficult to break bad habits. There's nothing we can do. For example, you're sitting up late playing Minecraft. You know you've got an important test tomorrow, so why don't you just turn off the computer and go to bed? As I said, it's your brain's fault. Scientists have done experiments that show we use one part of our brain when we think about ourselves and another when we think about other people. However, when we think about ourselves in the future, we use the same part of the brain that we usually use to think about other people. In other words, the brain sees the future you as a different person to your present you. And that's why we don't always find it easy to make sensible decisions for ourselves in the future. But that's not all. Scientists have also discovered that it takes around 10 weeks to form a good habit. For example, it's going to take another 6 weeks before going to the gym stops being so difficult and becomes an automatic part of my life. That's because 10 weeks is the amount of time the brain needs to change and accept new behavioural patterns as part of everyday life. The good news is that once you make it to 10 weeks, everything becomes a lot easier. The bad news is that 10 weeks is a really long time, so it's easy to give up on your good intentions sooner. So, there you are. Maybe we want to change our ways and become better people, but our brains won't let us. Or is this just an excuse? Look, I finished my article on time. Anything is possible.
All right, we have read and listened to the article. Let's continue with true-false activity. The writer has to finish the article by the following day. True. The writer is finding it easy to lead a healthier life. I think true. False. I trick you. We use different parts of our brain depending on who we are thinking about. True. Our brains don't always let us make good choices for our future selves. True. It takes just under 2 months for our brains to feel happy with changes to our lifestyles. False. The writer has decided that she'll never be able to change her habits. False. She will change. Let's continue. First of all, page 13. This is the article. Please answer these questions and give reasons for your answers, like this. Who is the writer? She is a schoolgirl. She's writing for the school magazine and mentions for teacher. Does the writer feel guilty that she hasn't finished the article? Look at paragraph 1. The answer is in the paragraph 1. Does she enjoy exercise? Paragraph 1. The answer, yes, she feels guilty because she says she'd made a resolution not to leave things until the last minute, and then says, well, I failed. The second question, does she enjoy exercise? No, she doesn't enjoy exercise because after going to the gym and doing karate for 4 weeks, she's not feeling any fitter, just a little unhappier. This is our answer. Let's continue. Page 14. Grammar, present tenses, review. Now we will write the name of the tense here. We will read and match now, okay? I'm still staying here writing this article. This is present continuous, right? We've also been trying present perfect continuous for 4 weeks now. Do you see? Now, 4 weeks. This is typical present perfect continuous tense. I've started going to gym. We don't see any time expression here like yesterday, 2 days later, or so on and so forth. There is no time expression here. So, it is typical present perfect tense. I've started going to the gym. Do you remember? I'm not feeling any fitter, just a little unhappier. Present continuous. I am not feeling. Am is are. Verb ing. The brain sees, present simple tense. The brain sees the future you as a different person to your present you. Look at the verb. There is as. We add as to the verb if the subject is he, she, it. Now the subject is here, the brain. Yani it. Let's check. Correct. But first of all, the rule. We use the present simple to talk about facts and give opinions. Present continuous tense to talk about what's happening at or around the time of speaking. Present perfect to talk about past actions without saying when they happened. yani no time expression. Present perfect continues to talk about actions that started in the past and are still happening. Read and complete. Let's see which one is this. We did this. Look. We did this activity and this activity. Now vocabulary part. But before that, when I opened this, there is another activity here. Use the correct present tense form. It is 2 a.m. and I am lying in a bed. I am trying to get to sleep, but I can't. I have trouble sleeping. I have been having trouble sleeping for about a month now. So, this time expression shows us that you will use present perfect continuous. I have tried different things to help me sleep, but nothing has worked. There is no time expression, so we will use present perfect tense. My mind doesn't want to stop. A lot is happening in my life now. Look at now, right now. Right now is the time expression of present continuous tense. It is exam time, so I have been studying a lot. Look, it's exam time. These days, I have been studying a lot. There's also a question of next year. I have been thinking about it for ages. For ages, yani çok uzun bir zamanı ifade ederken kullanılır ve for ages dediğine göre present perfect continuous tense. My mom and dad want me to go to university, but I'm just not sure what to do. Let's continue. Make a resolution means decide to make a positive change. Give something up, stop doing something, do well, be successful, struggle with something, find something difficult, take something up means start a new hobby or interest, break a bad habit, stop doing something that isn't good for you, form a good habit, start doing something that is good for you. Change your ways means do things differently, usually for the better. Okay, that's it. These are the answers. We can use the present perfect continuous with always to complain about behavior that we don't like and find annoying. Do you remember? I explained it before. My dad's always telling me what to do. Oh, I'm complaining, okay? We did this before. These are the answers. Okay. Complete the text with the missing verbs. Let me check the time, please. Okay, we've got time. This is page 14. Complete the text with the missing verbs. These are the phrasal verbs. We will fill these blanks, okay? Last year dediğine göre we will use what? Past tense. Made loads of resolutions. Made loads of resolutions and decided to change my ways. Change your ways. Bunu adapte edersek, if we adapt this phrasal verb into this sentence, we need to say change because there is to here. It should be change. I tried to break the habit of getting up late at the weekends. Break the habit. Break a bad habit. Look. We integrated this phrasal verb here. I tried to break the habit. For 2 months, I got up at 8 a.m. But by 2 p.m., I felt sleepy, so I took up sleeping in the afternoon. Take something up. I took up sleeping in the afternoon. I also gave up wasting time online. Give up. Bir şeyi yapmayı bırakmak. Gave up wasting time online. Gave is the verb to form of give. Then I stopped eating meat. I was doing well until Mom made roast beef. I just had to eat it. I tried to form good habits as well. For example, I started piano lessons, but I struggle with finding time to practice, so I stopped. Struggle with sorun yaşamak. I struggled with finding time to practice, so I stopped. This year, I've only made one resolution, not to make any resolutions. Yes. Okay. This is the end of our video. See you in the next video. Bye.